Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In this week's episode I've got a load of clips that have been sent in over the past few weeks, some absolutely amazing efforts in this week's video. Remember, our sponsor is Gamers Community. You can check out their Discord and website in the description down below. Their Discord is a great place to squad up with many other players in a variety of different games. Starting off at number 1 today, we have a clip sent in from BigE1293, and this is my favourite clip of the episode. It has to be a 5-man kill feed at incredible range. Absolutely insane stuff with the SRR 61 on Battlefield 4. The range on that clip was just magnificent, and the fact he lined up 5 kills in perfect order without missing a shot was just fantastic. Next up, we have a few clips sent in from GoodRPG, and this one he's going to be playing on Dawnbreaker with the SMAW, taking out the attack helicopter with his first shot. Now this of course isn't just going to be your basic clip with one SMAW. There we go, he takes out the jet with the second, and of course it's not just going to be a two-piece, he's looking to take out the third with his third shot. 3 for 3, an incredible clip. Now, as if one 3-piece being sent in wasn't enough, he actually sent in 2, both recorded on the same sort of position on the map. This is just incredible. He takes out an attack heli with his first shot, a jet with his second, but to make this one slightly more difficult, he goes for a scout helicopter at slightly longer range to complete the triple. 3 for 3, again, with the SMAW, an incredible clip. Now for one of the most awesome but pointless clips that I think I've seen on Battlefield 4. This one has been sent in by Daskos. He's going to be playing on Dragon Valley in the LAV, looking to pull off, as I mentioned, something incredible. Now I think what he's attempting to do is fly through the air and tow a jet. We've seen a couple of these in previous weeks. It's the kind of cool thing to do now in Battlefield 4 if you're looking for something new to try and achieve. Instead of going for a jet though, as there are no targets, he spots one that has no one in it for whatever reason, bails out of his LAV and steals it. Pretty awesome stuff, definitely not easy to do. No kills involved in this top play, which is why it's a weird one, but I had to include it so you guys could see it. What do you make of stuff like that? Is it still awesome? Is it still a top play, or is it just something completely pointless? Another clip from Battlefield 4, this one's sent in from Zenith. He's going to be playing on Operation Locker, but the clip is only around 20 seconds long. On this little position, you know exactly what's going to happen. Drops around the corner with his AEK, sprays into that group of enemies, picking up a huge multi-kill, looking for a reload, and then a second spray down. The rest of them get demolished. One more push, manages to take out another player, racking up over 10 kills in just over 10 to 15 seconds. A fantastic clip. A clip from Rush Shot next. Not something you see every day. He takes out a bomber with an Obrez. 3 kills, of course, get the vehicle destroyed as well. Small arms fire does do damage to the bomber. Does do damage to all air vehicles, in fact. It must have been on low HP to get that kill. But that is not something I've ever seen before, an Obrez taking down a bomber at that close range. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, it would have been nice if he'd taken out the pilot or the gunner or something with the Obrez. I've seen that done before in the past. But the fact that he was just pretty lucky getting that final shot with the Obrez. And of course, I love the Obrez as well. Battlefield 1 with the 8.35. We're going to be seeing a clip from Amit Can't Play. He's using the factory version of this weapon, which is not the most popular, especially if you're trying to use it at the ranges he is. On top of other things, the Marksman offers a zoom optic, which can be really useful. Nonetheless, Amit makes this thing work. Clearly, he's trying to clear the side of Bravo objective so his team can get involved and then push on to the final objective on Alpha. It's a very good position that he's got down here. You make use of all of the little bits of cover. The undulations in the ground. Of course, this broken tank is very useful. He's also got smoke, which is very underrated on Battlefield 1. You can use smoke to your advantage. And in fact, I will be making a video soon on the medic class and smoke grenades and how damn useful they can be. So far so good with the auto-loading 8.35. A lot of kills. And as we take a look downrange, you can see that he's got his eye in completely. Unfortunately, you have to do a lot of reloading with this gun. And then he does get taken out. Nonetheless, a very nice clip with an unusual setup. Next up we have a revenge clip sent in from Golden TOT. He spawns in on Sinai Desert and immediately gets bombed by an attack plane. Don't we all know the feeling? It is a big problem on Battlefield 1, the fact you can spawn into enemy fire, even though they had a fix that is supposed to sort this out. The game doesn't even let you know you're spawning into enemy fire anymore, like it used to on Battlefield 4. Nonetheless, a quick respawn spots the pilot that just killed him and snipes him straight out with that headshot. An incredible revenge clip right there. I do love these things. Infamous Amalia sent in a few clips on Battlefield 4. The first one is using a s'more as he takes out an air vehicle in the distance. That jet gets absolutely destroyed. Long range s'more shots are always fun to watch. The second clip is a little bit different, but again it's going to be a long range s'more shot. This time he spots an enemy jet in the distance and takes it out with a very nice prediction shot behind a building, quite a long range one as well. Now last week I included some bomber clips and I don't think people liked them all that much. We've got quite a few dislikes on the video and it could have been to do with the way I titled it, I don't really know, but I think it was mainly to do with the fact that I'd included this OP Muramet's bomber in the top plays, and I'm not going to include too many more of them in the future unless they are really special, because if they're really special and it's something that people might want to see, then I'll include it. This one from Zenith Ranger is exactly that. 17 kills. He gets so many kills that his game starts to stutter and freeze. I don't know if this was before the kill patch that we had just after the Apocalypse DLC, but I have a feeling he just got so many kills the game couldn't keep up. That wouldn't really surprise me. So many players down there. This is exactly why this bomber needs something doing to it. In my opinion, a great fix would be to either remove it from operations, because I just don't think it suits that game mode, or remove the amount of splash damage you get on those bombs that you can drop, the cluster bombs, and then maybe increase the HP of the bomber just a little bit to kind of make up for that. That being said, I'm not really too sure. As DICE haven't mentioned they're going to fix it, they'll probably leave it as it is. But that's okay. I guess people are coming up with some nice clips, such as this. Finally today, we've got a clip sent in from Ramtide is King. He's going to be playing again on the Apocalypse DLC, this time on the Somme. A map that is very, very interesting when you're running out of base as an attacker. As you can see, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Gets over to one of the only bits of cover in the field. Quite ridiculous that this is the only bit of cover that you've got in this field as you try and push towards enemy territory. Using the Russian 1895 sniper, he pulls off a whole load of headshots. So many, in fact, that it's hard to keep up. 11 kills in total, I believe, in this streak, but it's the fact that most of them are headshots that is what really impresses me. The guy is mega accurate, and he aims for the head, and even though he knows you can get a decent sweet spot, it's not always what he wants to do. He'd rather go for the headshot, guarantee that kill. And that's what I really enjoy in Battlefield 1, the fact that some players have that option to go for the headshot. I don't like the sweet spot at all, I think I've made that known in the past, but it still doesn't affect you if you are super accurate and you want to go for those headshots. You're always going to be better off going for headshots in a Battlefield game. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's top plays. If you did, leave a like down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.